Hi, this is Ashley Muchler, and I wanted to show you guys a little bit about Screencast, how you can use it, and how you can make it an effective tool for flipping your instruction or just providing some digital content. First of all, I just want to let you know this is just a PowerPoint. You could use Open Office or you could use Google Presentation, but my content for this is solely a PowerPoint. So let's get started. So a little bit about me. Hi, I'm Ashley, and I've been in Irving ISD for 7 years. 5 of those years I was at MacArthur High School, where I taught art history, humanities, and independent study mentorship. After 5 years, I was getting a little bit of the itch, and I decided that I wanted to start looking around, and that happened to be a really good thing because Lady Bird Johnson was opening. So last year I was at Lady Bird Johnson. I taught 8th grade reading and 6th and 7th grade GTELAR, so levels 2 and 3 of Springboard. This year, I am an ITS. This is actually my only year as an ITS, and I don't know if all of you guys know, next year I'm going to the Academy to teach the AP Cambridge Capstone program. It's a brand new AP course that College Board is piloting with 17 schools from around the world. And it's basically like a PBL English class. So I'm really excited to be a part of the pilot. In fact, we just found out we had 90 students sign up. So I think next year will be very exciting. I'm a teacher and I just miss teaching. So a little bit about me personally. This is my family. I have a BA in art and art history from the University of Dallas. And I'm currently at UD for graduate school. I'm working on a master's in humanities and literature. This is my husband Luke right here. He went to UD as well. That's where we met. He was a class above me. He was a drama major, and he also has a master's in humanities and literature. We're very artsy at our house. This little blondie right here is my daughter Lily. She's 4. And then this little charmer up here is my son Daniel. He just turned 2. So I always like to say, hi, my name is Ashley and I used to direct teach, and I was really good at it. But I did have an awakening last year at JMS. And it wasn't just the pretty building, it was a lot of things that worked together to open up my mind. The first thing we did right after school ended the year before, in the summer of 2011, was we did a Lodi training with the guy who started Lodi, Chris Maroche, and he was amazing, and he, to me, facilitated my understanding of how to incorporate technology seamlessly into your classroom. It wasn't just about, telling them go make a PowerPoint or go make a movie. It was about helping them discover, and the device sort of was, not even the issue there. After we Lodi trained, we did a PBL training, and I have to tell you, at first I was very resistant to PBL. It didn't seem like it would work. Because at JMS last year we did cross-curricular PBL, so and reading and history worked together to do projects, and at first that was a little jarring, but it actually became a really good thing. So as the year progressed on, there were definitely times when we made some mistakes and fell on our face, but we got back up, and I think we were very successful. Sort of the center of our year, and it ended up being totally student driven, was the Hunger Games. We read the book with their reading class. We did some projects on voter turnout in Irving and showing them how our elected bodies were 100% white, which obviously didn't represent our city, so the kids worked together on some voting initiatives, which was fun because we were comparing Irving to the Capitol. The students also designed units after that included reading Catching Fire and comparing it to civil wars and looking at how other countries around the world were holding rebellion. So it was a very powerful year. It was a lot of fun. And my team of teachers, we called ourselves the Girls on Fire. These were the 2 history teachers, Ava Spellier and Kim Phillips, and then my co-teacher was Ashley Hargrove. So even now, even though we don't all teach there now, we still all call ourselves the Girls on Fire and make all of our nerdy Hunger Games references, but it was honestly the most fun I've ever had teaching. So why do I believe in digital learning? first and foremost, it prepares students for the future, whether it's a job, whether it's college, whatever comes next. It really does help them prepare for a very, very digital and electronic world. I love the access to content that is just inherent with digital learning. The idea that you can go home and watch a video, or that you can pull up your class on Project Share, Edmodo, and just have round-the-clock access. And that's something I wish I had had as a student, especially in middle school and high school, but I think it's something that fits naturally into our students' lives. I love the idea of teacher as facilitator. You obviously, you can't be everywhere at once, but I think, like what the teacher said at Coppell North, I think I knew my students better when I was their facilitator, when I was just on my rolly chair going to visit each group one at a time. I knew them better. I knew where they were at. I knew their strengths and weaknesses, and it was just a lot more fun. I love the student responsibility aspect of it. I think there's so much digitally where students take accountability for their learning, and it's easy to be transparent. Like with Google Docs, how everything is time and date stamped, it was easy to show parents how students had or had not made changes or worked with my suggestions. I think it just it provides a level of transparency and accountability for the students. I had so much fun last year teaching this way. My classroom was fun. The kids were engaged. They were always asking what we were going to do next. They were begging to read. They were putting together projects so they could read more. I thought it was great. So that's the end. I hope now that you will make a little screener and tell us a little bit about you. Thank you for listening to mine.